Editing Max here, and as you can see, we have now moved down to the Progetto. If you haven't already seen the video on the Rhino, that was released last week, but now we're down to the Progetto. And this is where my method of marking comes into its own. For those of you that don't know, I basically pick a tier 10 and then mark that and then move down the tech tree all the way down through to tier 9. And that's so that I get used to the playstyle, and then traditionally the marks get easier as you go down. If I fail to do a tier 10, then obviously I will just move on to another mark and move on to another tier 10 until I get one, and then it should get easier and easier. And on this tank in particular, that is great because it means I'm used to the playstyle. Obviously, the Italian heavy auto-reloaders have a very, very unique playstyle in that you're trying to keep hold of DPM, but also at the same time, and this is something that some people don't realize, is it's also about doing damage when you can. There's no point having all your shells loaded and you've not done any damage and it gets to the end of the game and you're like, yeah, but I've still got great DPM, when you had an opportunity that you could have unloaded and then fully reloaded. So it's something that you need to watch out for in this tank, and it's something that I, by this point, was starting to get used to. Oh, great. Well, that's fun. Don't hit me, 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 good. I should have loaded heat, because there's a VK here and a Type 5 there. Got him to fire at least. Where's my heat pen? 303. He just fired. Nice. What do you do? What job do you do? Can I ask? I'm curious. I am an outdoor activities instructor, mainly focused on water sports. So canoeing, kayaking, paddleboarding, etc., etc. So basically, if you take PC gaming and then go as far away from that as you can possibly go, that's my job. Wedge me. We go though. Yes, freedom. Oh, well, oh, you silly bastards. You weren't all supposed to go round him. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys deal with that, because I got round him. We weren't all supposed to go round him, because then getting round him isn't quite as advantageous, is it? Probably don't need heat anymore. We know there's a DBV over here. Oh, I can't hear that guy. Okay. Oh, the E50M's behind. What? I kind of want this DBV. Oh, good driving. Do I actually have to go back and get this E50? Oh, no, there is. Nice. Less nice. What hit me? Oh, EK1. Oh, there's another EK1. Let's try and load all my shells. Wait, did he? I think he shot me up through the tracks, actually. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, piss. I just missed out on a shot. I know I've only got 2 heat shells left, but I won't lie to you, that's probably all I'm going to need. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very good game. Run this map again. Alright. We go town. We win, yeah? 3 mark this game. I reckon... What? It's probably sitting about 8k? Maybe 8.5? Easy, right? We only need to do about 1/3 of the damage. Easy. To be fair, if we can get to 94, that'd be huge. Anything over that. I mean, even if we get to that, I'll be happy. I don't actually know Habitual. Slightly concerned about where their light tank is, so I'm gonna turn in. No, we're not spotted. It's all good. Does the AMX know how to play the position? No, he doesn't. Oh. Hmm. 800 is 800. Well, 750 because 2 low rolls. I'm just not peeking, chat. Because then I'm not tempted to fire and butcher my DPM again. I'm slightly concerned about pushing because they... Where did it go? Where did it go? What I was going to say is I'm slightly worried about pushing because they've still got Tortoise, Kalina, and Hori 2 unspotted, all of which could feasibly play in the town. Is this him? No. No, not worth. Oh, you bad. Exactly, Skinner. Imagine if whatever is here hadn't absorbed my shell. The building's still intact, so we're still okay, to be fair. Just gonna put some DPM in here. We are outnumbered here. Oh, I'm gonna do that. And then we are gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Because it's getting a little bit spicy up in here, especially if the Tortoise arrives. I mean, if I could drive straight, that'd be even better. How am I getting blapped from over there? Can somebody spot that? I always thought that street was like level. Apparently it's not. I always thought that if you hold down here, you could shoot all the way to the end, but you really can't. You can in a taller tank. Okay, fair. Miss 100%, you don't fire. Oh, I thought he was going to fall back, so I gave leads for him to fall back, but he didn't. I know I've only got two APs left. Yeah. Connected. Right. In a way, that's good, because now I'm on full reload. I can take one from the Tortoise, or one from the Gonzalo. Don't particularly want to, but... Oh, that's not good. Where is he? From that range, can I? He's now gone further this way, which means he's in more cover. Yeah, there's the Tortoise. The trouble is, between me and the AE, we haven't really got enough HP to repush the town. Not against the Tortoise, anyway. What's my heat shell velocity? .902. Not great. I'm super worried about the Tortoise. some shells in. Nice. Good shot, eh? Get the IS-32 out. Nearly. Oh. I don't want to take one unnecessarily here if I can help it in any way, shape or form. I don't like the 30 being there because he's just going to die from up here. And that's a lot of HP for our team just to lose for no reason. Okay, our Leos are... There goes all of our team's HP. You got him? Go on, A. I'm trying to cover the A from the tortoise. Crap. Where did... I don't know where that guy just spotted me. How much HP have these guys got? A bit. Oh, balls. Arse. Nice. We've just got to sit tight here. No. Oh, no. I mean, the only good news is the Leos... are behind me. I think I just peek him. Thank you. It's just typical. It's just typical. It's always the last shot. Oh, where? I'm dead, I think. Oh, Lord. Was there like steps or something covering him there? No. Just push the town and hope. I think I basically have to. I tried. I tried as much as I could there. Oh, I really did. It's one of those that if I'd have kept hold of a bit more HP at the start of the game, I probably could have done better at the end of the game. But you never think you're going to be in that situation at the end of the game. Like, there's no point holding on to your HP if it's going to be a 5 minute game that just speed runs. You may as well do damage. Not bad, though. I mean, very, very good game, damage-wise. You just never know, like, if that shot on the 55A pens, one pens at long range, he's not alive, the Leo doesn't have to shoot him, does the Leo die? Do I then die? You know what I mean? It's a lot of what ifs. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Again, as I've said so many times, this tank is not really a heavy. Like, you can't really side scrape. You don't have much hold down because as soon as people start firing premium at you, they just hot knife your turret. So I think I'm actually going to come to the middle and see what we can do mid. But I do need to have a lot of awareness, because something that I usually lack on this map is they'll push like all the way around to here and then I get caught out trying to retreat. So I do need to be aware that we still have things over this side. I need to be aware if they take the hill as well, which maybe, but Leo, Toro, me, hopefully we could do decent damage to something going up the hill. No arty's nice. No light tanks as well. It's a weird game. So glad I wasted that DPM for that nice little snapshot start. Well, we get one for free as long as the gun holds up on the Type 68. Gonna hold it as long as possible. I don't like the fact that a shell just landed there. In fact, I don't like it so much that I'm gonna move to here right now. Even though we've still got... Can we get tracks? We hit his tracks, we just didn't take them off, unfortunately. Is the Leo gonna cross? What is that? Oh god, man. Like, I've really been enjoying this tank. Like, it's honestly not been that bad of a tank, but I don't know if that's just... if that's mostly down to the low requirements, because... oh my god, the gun is frustrating me so much. I'd love to peek and shoot this grill right now, but I don't think I can. I'm going to try and artificially boost my gun depression using the hill. He'll be confident because he saw me just fire. And people do forget that this thing is an auto-reloader. Make sure he's a one-shot, just in case he tries to sneak up the hill. Now we let some shells load back. Our 54's pushed around a long way. If this Type 68 pushes up, I might be able to put two into him, get him out. Or he might have just run away. Tunnel vision at kpz.com. That might have been a little risky for the grill, but... yeah. Right, now given how far pushed around they are by the T-54, I think we can come back this side. Hopefully. How's he not in render? Thank you. So low. Hey, no. It's not what I wanted. Blisker is uninspired. Do you reckon I can hit grill bow? Go for tracks? Okay, no need to go for tracks. I had to come this way then, because if I just peek up round high, the guys from up here might shoot me, whereas if I come this way, this rock shields me from them. It's tempting to overpeak this guy. Well, actually, to be fair, the T-54 might be able to get money. But I am worried about, like, where all these DBVs and stuff have fallen back to. Exhibit A. Oh, of course I bounce. Surely. Surely you guys... Okay, I have no idea how the hell... He didn't even expose his turret. He was just... Surely this DBV has to run. Nice. No source. We'll take the spotting though, chat. We will take the spotting. Don't care. He's out the game. One more shot for the mark. Accuracy. Don't let me down. Let the shell load. You know what? That sums this tank up. Am I really not going to do the mark now? How much HP is the 60 on? 60's on a bit. It's the Blisker. Depending on where the Bliskers are at. There's the Blisker. Right, back off, back, back. Right, aim max, aim. Ay, huge. Oh. Wasn't keeping an eye on my shells, was I? That's a good job I hit that then. It's a real good job I hit that then. Oh god, can you imagine? Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. If he peeks this side, maybe? So glad. I really hope it's not my aim. It might have been my aim. Oh, finish with an ace. How was that an ace? It wasn't a crazy game. Wow, XP-wise, it was pretty good. Yeah, huge. I tell you what, if this tank actually had like relatively high marks, wow, we did it in less than 100 games overall. That's not too bad. But if this tank had relatively high marks, well, not even high marks, but just higher marks, like maybe 3.2, 3.3, I can imagine this would get frustrating. All of these little shots that have missed over the last however many games. It would get seriously frustrating. But chalk it up. It's done. You know what? Because of how low the marks were, that was pretty easy. I wasn't stressed at all during that mark. Frustrated, yes, because of the gun being a bit of a... But was I stressed? Not really. So moving on to the ratings. And first things first, we're going to go for overall tank rating. And we're going to give this tank a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad tank. And honestly, I initially thought I was going to give this vehicle higher than that. But as you saw, especially I think it was in the last game, oh my god, the gun control so bad sometimes. By the end of the marking session, I was really struggling with the gun. It was really, honestly, putting me off the tank massively. And it was really causing me to struggle, basically. And as I said at the end, if the mark requirements weren't so low, I probably would have found this tank a hell of a lot more difficult, got a hell of a lot more frustrated, and that's never a good thing. Ease of marking, I've gone for a 5. Honestly, like I said, because the mark requirements are so low, it's easy. It's not a bad tank, and the requirements are really low. It's very, very easy. And then for marking experience, I've gone down the middle at a 4 out of 5. Honestly, not too bad. Oh, pretty good, to be fair. It was just the gun. The gun trolling at the end, missing shots. I think it was the last, 10 games or something. I think I averaged 2 shots a game that were aimed decently fine. You'd think they'd hit, and they just missed, which obviously in this tank is 800 damage, and that's quite a lot. 800 average damage across 10 games is a lot to miss out on. But honestly, overall, not a bad tank. If you experimented with the equipment and what equipment setup you used a little more, maybe you could make something work of it. I'm honestly not sure. But outside of that, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you give the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And outside of that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.